your goals and plans. This flexibility ensures that you remain adaptable and resilient in the face of challenges. Seek support and accountability from others. Share your goals with friends, family, or mentors who can provide encouragement, advice, and feedback. Having a support system helps you stay motivated and committed to your
everybody.
goals.
Good morning.
Regularly review and reflect on your goals.
Get it.
Assess your progress, identify any areas where you might need to make adjustments, and celebrate your successes. This reflection helps you stay focused and motivated, ensuring that you're moving forward. Physical and mental health are paramount. Take care of your body and mind. Exercise, eat well, and meditate. Prioritizing your health is the foundation for a fulfilling and productive life. When you take care of your health, you equip yourself with the energy, resilience, and clarity needed to pursue your goals and enjoy your daily activities. Start with your physical health. Regular exercise is crucial for maintaining a healthy body and mind. Find an activity to enjoy, whether it's running, swimming, yoga, or dancing, and make it a part of your routine. Exercise not only strengthens your muscles and improves cardiovascular health, but it also releases endorphins and red, boost your mood, and reduce stress. Start by defining what success looks like for your comeback. What are the specific outcomes you want to achieve? So whether it's a career advancement, personal growth, or a new project, having a clear vision of your desired results will guide your planning process. Write down these goals and keep them in a place where you can review them regularly. Break down your goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Create a detailed action plan that outlines the steps you need to take to achieve each goal. This plan should include timelines, resources needed, and potential challenges you might face. By breaking your goal.
Good morning, everybody. Hopefully y'all are doing amazing. If y'all can do me a favor and go share this link out with your friends, your family, your loved ones, people that you like, love, and respect. Send this out to your group chats, to your text message threads, and let them know that that our new episode 228 is now live on YouTube and here on Zoom. So if you guys are tuning in, please help me share this link out, and we will get started in the next few minutes. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto, 228 episodes. Extremely grateful to be here back again this week. I know that we had a week off. However, we will not stop. We're going to keep it going, guys. Thank you so much. And let's go ahead and invite our friends and family, and let's get this money today. As we wait, I'm going to continue to play this personal development. I'll continue to put the show together, a couple more tabs, and we'll get started very soon. Let's get it.
Smaller tasks, you make them more achievable and less overwhelming. Identify the skills and knowledge you need to succeed. This might involve taking courses, attending workshops, or seeking mentorship. Invest in your personal and professional development to ensure you have the tools and expertise required for your comeback. Continuous learning and improvement are key to staying competitive and relevant. Build a support network. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and your vision. Share your plans with trusted friends, family members, or mentors who can provide encouragement, advice, and accountability. Their support can be invaluable in helping you stay motivated and focused on your goals. Stay flexible and adaptable. Life is unpredictable, and your plans may need to change along the way. Be open to adjusting your strategy and timelines as needed. Flexibility allows you to navigate obstacles and seize new opportunities that may arise during your journey. Monitor your progress regularly. Set aside time to review your action plan and ensure achievements. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small, and learn from any setbacks. Thus, ongoing evaluation helps you stay on track and make necessary adjustments to your plan. Maintain a positive mindset. Believe in your ability to achieve your goals and stay motivated even when faced with challenges. Practice self-compassion and remind yourself of your strengths and past successes. A positive attitude can help you overcome obstacles and keep moving forward. Visualize your success. Take time each day to imagine yourself achieving your goals. Visualization can boost your confidence and reinforce your commitment to your comeback. Picture the steps you need to take and the rewards you will enjoy once you reach your objectives. Take care of your well-being. Ensure that you are physically and mentally prepared for the journey ahead. Prioritize self-care, manage stress, and maintain a healthy work-life balance. A strong foundation of well-being will support your efforts and help you stay resilient. Stay committed to your plan. Consistency and perseverance are crucial for achieving long-term success. Keep your goals in sight, stay focused on your action plan, and continue to push forward even when the going gets tough. Your dedication and hard work will pay off, leading to a successful and fulfilling comeback. Disappearing is not a one-time event. It's a continuous process of self-renewal. Stay committed to your journey. Commitment is the driving force that keeps you moving forward even when the path gets tough. It's about maintaining focus, perseverance, and dedication to your goals, no matter the obstacles you encounter. Start by reminding yourself why you set your goals in the first place. Reflect on your motivations and the outcomes you desire. Keeping why at the forefront of your mind can help you stay motivated and focused, especially during challenging times. Write down your reasons and review them regularly to reinforce your commitment. Create a routine that supports your goals. Consistency is key to making progress. Establish daily or weekly habits that align with your objectives, whether it's dedicating time to exercise, learning, or working on a project. A structured routine helps you stay disciplined and ensures that you're consistently taking steps toward your goals. Set milestones and celebrate your progress. Breaking your goals into smaller, achievable milestones can make the journey less daunting and more manageable. Each time you reach a milestone, take a moment to celebrate your achievement. This recognition not only boosts your morale, but also reinforces your commitment to the larger goal. Stay adaptable and open to change. While commitment is about staying the course, it's also important to be flexible. Life is unpredictable. Sometimes you may need to adjust your plans. Being adaptable allows you to navigate setbacks and find alternative paths to your goals without losing sight of your overall vision. Manage your time and energy effectively. Prioritize tasks that align with your goals and avoid distractions that can derail your progress. Use tools like planners, to-do lists, and time management techniques to stay organized and focused. Ensure that you're balancing your efforts with adequate rest and self-care to maintain your energy levels. Visualize your success regularly. Take time to imagine yourself achieving your goals. Visualization can strengthen your commitment by making your objectives feel more tangible and attainable.
Good morning, family. Welcome to Coffee and Crypto. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to be here. I know we had 1 week off, and it's all good. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to take that time. I know I needed it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So that break was not even for nobody. It was for myself. All right. So, I had a long birthday week. It was just a lot going on, right, guys? And so just really grateful to be back, to have the opportunity to step back into this space and continue to do what it is that I do. I've made a decision at 32 years old, and I understand that everybody can't go, everybody can't tune in, everybody can't catch on before it's too late. And so you just kind of gotta kind of just operate in that essence and in that space. I want to shout out the YouTube channel for growing exponentially. YouTube has been going very well. So I want to thank everybody that's sharing our YouTube channel. I want to thank everybody that's taking the time to share our Zoom link out with their friends and their family. And for the ones that may not have anybody to share it with, right? I just want to, say I appreciate you for being here as well. And I do encourage and inspire you to share this out as often as you possibly can, because you just never know how you sharing some information can really change and impact another person's life. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for really taking the time to be here and being the best part about what it is that I do, because I get excited when I get on these calls, right? I'd be really excited to get here and to be able to share this information. So shout out to everybody here. If it's your very first time, whether you're on the Zoom or the YouTube channel, we just want to say welcome to you. Welcome to each and every single person. I can see that our YouTube viewers have been growing each and every single day. Every time I look at the channel, we have more and more subscribers. And I've also looked at the analytics, and I have noticed that a couple of people, a lot of you all, you view the video, but you still are not smashing that subscribe button, which is completely free, right? It's a free gesture to just click the subscribe button. It's a free gesture to just click that thumbs up or the thumbs down if you hate the episode. Truthfully, I don't care if you like it or hate it. You know what I mean? Because I love it. You know what I mean? And that's really why I do it. I do it for I do this for me. You know what I'm saying? Like Birdman say, I do this for Miss Gladys, boy. You know what I mean? I do this for Miss Gladys. You know what I mean? I don't even do this for y'all. I do this for Miss Gladys. All right. So if you do it for Miss Gladys, or you do, what I'm saying? I don't know, whoever Miss Gladys is for you, you know what I mean? Miss Gladys is just the gratefulness and the gladness inside of me. That's who I do it for. All right. So make sure you do it for somebody too. With that being said, welcome to the greatest crypto morning show in the world. Okay, this is again our 228th episode. We have stayed extremely committed. We've stayed diligent over this path. And as we embark on 300 episodes, I just ask that you all embrace the changes that are coming to the channel, embrace the changes that are coming to our ecosystem, embrace the changes that are coming, because change is necessary. Okay? Change is necessary. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into today's episode. So before we even get started with the charts today, because I've been making some good money on the charts, y'all. Like, I've been going crazy. Like, I've really been going crazy, really excited about understanding this skill better. And so we're going to spend a lot more time on these shows, looking into technical analysis, looking into the patterns of the charts, and really tracking, right? Really taking the time to continue to track this market as we move into the presidential election. All right, guys, we are, I don't even know how many days we are away from the presidential election, but I know we're like 14 days or less, I believe, right? We have like less than 14 days, I believe, until the presidential election, or maybe a little bit over 14, maybe less than 20 days until the presidential, for surely that. So, we are not far at all. And so one thing I want to tell you all is, as we're moving into this presidential election, make sure that, if you have goals set for yourself, right? If you've set goals for yourself in regards to crypto, like how many assets you actually want to hold, your goal on your dollar cost averaging strategy. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have a plan, you can get with me. Okay, I'm gonna tell you straight up, you can get with me and I can help you create some type of plan for yourself that can really help you get to that next level. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and play this first clip, this first video. This is from a global news network. And outside of the US, one of the biggest talks about the future of the world right now is the BRICS currency, is the BRICS nations. BRICS stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa. Okay, so and they've expanded. You'll hear about this, and this video is an ample time, because I don't know if y'all know, but for the last almost 3 years, if you've been here, we have covered the BRICS Nation Summit. We've covered the BRICS Summit each and every single year, and we'll do the exact same thing this year, nothing different. We will make sure that we cover this BRICS Summit, because I believe that this is the biggest BRICS Summit, because last year in January, we had multiple countries join the BRICS nations for the first time since the alliance. And I believe that we'll see more and more countries start to join this alliance and usher in this new payment system. With that being said, thank y'all so much, and let's get to it.
It's changing. The dollar isn't what it used to be, and the West system's being challenged by a multipolar one. BRICS Plus is emerging as one of the driving forces behind these changes. And the colossal economic influence the bloc enjoys today was first forecasted over 2 decades ago.
We consider 4 different scenarios for the next decade based on various nominal GDP assumptions for 11 countries, the G7 and BRICS, and different assumptions about exchange rate conversion. In all 4 scenarios, the relative weight of the BRICS rises from 8.0% at present in current US dollars to 14.2%, or from 23.3% to 27.0%, converting at PPP rates. In each of these scenarios, the increasing weight is led by China, although the other 3 grow relative to the G7 countries also.
Funny enough, Goldman Sachs first came up with the term BRIC as part of what Western bankers considered a great opportunity to cash in on the profit-making potential of emerging economies.
Yeah.
But Russia, Brazil, India, China, and later others like South Africa ended up taking matters into their own hands. In the decades that followed, the BRICS economies exploded, surpassing G7 countries in GDP and purchasing power parity by 2018. BRICS has since widened the GDP gap with a 5% lead over the G7. And a lot of that success has to do with the bloc's new development bank. It was created in 2015 to help emerging economies fund infrastructure development projects. Now, it's essentially become a multipolar alternative to the...
Listen to what he said, y'all. I just had to take a quick pause in this. He said something very key, and it's a word that I've been sharing with you all for a while, right? And that word is infrastructure. You heard what he said, that majority of the money, a majority of the financing, all of this stuff is going toward infrastructure redevelopment. The way that they are changing and shifting our infrastructure is absolutely incredible, guys. And we have an opportunity to invest into the software, which is exactly what crypto is, right? It's nothing but software, right? So we can now invest into the software to help us get to the money. So I just wanted to play that real quick, but continue to watch this video, y'all.
The IMF and World Bank that may soon even have its own version of SWIFT.
We believe the creation of an independent BRICS payment system is an important goal for the future, which will be based on modern tools such as digital technologies and blockchain. The main thing is to make sure that it is convenient for governments, ordinary people and businesses, as well as cost-effective and free from politics.
Although the new development bank serves a similar function to that of its Western equivalents, it's far more democratic. No one power can veto decisions. The bank's presidency rotates among member states, and the chairman is chosen through elections. On the other hand, the World Bank is directly controlled by and headquartered in Washington.
As the only World Bank Group shareholder that retains veto power over certain changes in the bank's structure, the United States plays a unique role in influencing and shaping global development priorities. Traditionally, the World Bank president has always been a U.S. citizen nominated by the United States.
What else sets the new development bank apart? Instead of controlling its members with debt, the bank aims to promote cooperation between its emerging economies.
We have been working together for almost a year on the issues that concern us in the first place. In particular, the creation of an independent international monetary financial system and, above all, an independent system of payments for goods and services, because we see that this area has become politicized recently. BRICS is different from other associations in that this organization is beyond politics, beyond any pressure and restrictions. It is aimed at growing the economy of our countries and increasing the incomes of our citizens. Therefore, when we talk about free trade and the free movement of labor, services, and investment, we understand that the appropriate tools must work for this.
Offering the world an alternative to Western current.
All right, so I'm going to stop it right there, okay? So I want to go to, I was looking this up, y'all. And as that's what I was doing in my phone, was I was looking some stuff up, you know what I'm saying, as I was listening, right? And this was pretty interesting. So I'm going to pull up something that was kind of key, okay? I never heard of this before. And most people, again, y'all, a lot of people ask me, Vincent, how do you research? What do you do? I just really pay attention And just like, you know, your teacher would have told you back in the day, when you read a book and you don't understand the word, highlight the word and then go to your encyclopedia and look up the word so that you can actually know, or go to the glossary, look up the word so you can know the definition. You can see it put in a sentence. You can see whether it's a noun, a verb, adjective, whatever it is, right? I take that same thing into this space. So anytime I hear something, my mind automatically goes, boop, 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 and then I go, okay, let me look it up, right? So one of the things that I just heard that was kind of I never heard before that I learned today was this thing called the New Development Bank. Okay, so a lot of people probably like, what is the New Development Bank? So the New Development Bank, formerly referred to as the BRICS Development Bank. Wow. Wow. So look, so the BRICS Development Bank. So this is where all the money for the BRICS nations, all of like everything, right? This is a private banking company. So I'm going to go over to their website really fast, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and check it out. YouTube, drop some coffee for me real quick. If you're on YouTube, drop some coffee in the chat box. I need some energy real quick. I need your coffee real quick, okay? So check this out, y'all. So the ninth, this is the ninth, y'all. New Development Annual Meeting was in August 29th through 30th in Cape Town, South Africa. Look how beautiful that is. I cannot wait. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the first time I've seen South Africa like this in this type of picture. This is absolutely breathtaking. Wow. Absolutely breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Drop some coffee on YouTube. Okay, drop some coffee on YouTube. Light me up one time, okay? Now, the ninth annual meeting of the New Development Bank was held in Cape Town, okay? Investing in a sustainable future. Remember, that's what everything is about, y'all. Sustainability. So when you're trying to go against the World Economic Forum and talking about, oh, we're not going with Big Brother, and you know, we're gonna fight this and fight that. You on your own with that fight. I'm not trying to fight. Like, I'm really not, y'all. I'm not trying to fight. I'm just trying to fight enough to get rich. I'm not trying to fight. I'm just trying to be wealthy. I'm just trying to make sure my family's set up. I'm trying to make sure my friends is set up. So, because look, listen, the poorer that you are, you will have no control. Think about your life right now. Majority of you all are poor. Most of you are poor. Most of you don't have them. I'm telling you, you don't have the money to live out your dreams right now. You don't. Like, and if you're watching the show right now and you do, I appreciate you being here right now, because you didn't have to be here. But majority of people watching the show right now, okay, are hurting financially. I just want y'all to understand something. So when I talk about the New Development Bank, what is your new development plan for your banking institution within yourself? What is your new development plan for your own institutional life? Do you run your life like an institution? Do you run your life like a business, or do you allow your life to be ran by institutions and by businesses and by these elites? See, I don't believe in that. What I believe in is doing what they do, not doing what they say. Because if you do what they do, if you watch them and you do and you invest the way that they do, even if you don't have as much money and the type of wealth that they do, even though they may be on a whole nother level still, understand that you can at least get to the level that they was at. And think about the level that they're at today versus the level that you are. You've been saying, man, I just want to get to this level. Imagine being able to get to a financial place in a financial space like a Tyler Perry. Imagine that. Imagine being able to get to that space. Now, Tyler Perry by far is not the richest man in the world. Okay, he's not. But he ain't doing too bad. Okay? He ain't doing too bad. Imagine being able to get to a financial space like Stephen Curry, right? Steph Curry, a LeBron James. We're talking about the elites of the elites. Guys, understand that they're the 1% of what they do. We are the 1% of what we do. Yes, we are the 1% of what we do. So their focus areas here at the New Development Bank finances projects and innovates tailored solutions to help build a more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable future for the planet. So what are their focus areas? Clean energy and energy efficiency, transport infrastructure, wow, water and sanitation, environmental protection, social infrastructure, social infrastructure. Think about DPIN, y'all, okay? And digital infrastructure, DPIN, digital, what does DPIN stand for, y'all? Huh? Come on. Come on, y'all. Let's go. So they have been, listen, they have approved 96 projects within this space. They have donated, they have invested, right? $32.8 billion into these new companies that are focused on these initiatives in the BRICS nations, developing countries. I had to show you all this because a lot of you all have never seen this before. And this should help it make a lot more sense. What up, Brian? Okay, this should help it make a lot more sense for you of what you're investing into. Understand that at this year's annual meeting, they probably talked about gold. They probably talked about how much gold they're accumulating. They talked about AI. They talked about blockchain. They talked about everything. But I'm going to show you all something that 100% for sure they talked about, okay? And that's this right here. The path to digital identity. Now, they were talking about global digital identity. I want to take time to focus on the country that I live in. Decentralized infrastructural networks. Thank you so much, Brian. Okay, so check this out. I want to talk about the path to digital identities in the United States. Okay, this was published September 23rd of 2024 on the Information Technology and Innovation Foundation website. This is an official publication by Ash Johnson, okay? Digital IDs are a more convenient, secure, and versatile option than physical IDs, right? But new Americans currently have one. So, you know, I'm gonna be real with y'all, right? I had lost my driver's license. It's actually it should be in my mail right now, but I had lost my driver's license a while ago. But I had a picture of my driver's license, right? And I put that picture inside my digital wallet. And anytime I go somewhere, I show them that picture. Okay. Do you understand that some bars go, we don't accept a picture of your ID? Man, you don't get on my face, because how y'all don't accept a picture of an ID, but then you turn around and say you don't accept cash? So how you paperless, but you still want to see a physical? Nigga, my bad. Excuse me, y'all. People need to make it make sense. All right? People need to make it make sense. So understand that the same clubs and the same bars and the same anything else where you got to use your ID and they say, man, we don't take a picture of that. Understand that those days are numbered. And I'm actually going to start showing this to bouncers. I'm going to start pulling this document up and say, your days is numbered, buddy. That's my thing. You don't want to let me in here? Your days is numbered, buddy. Okay, that's what I'm gonna let them know. With the right investments and collaboration between federal and state governments, Americans could realize the full potential of digital IDs. So here are some key takeaways. This is a very, very, very long article. Drop some coffee if y'all saw me drop this. I actually dropped this inside of the Discord for y'all. So if y'all saw the Discord, if y'all saw that inside the Discord group, if you saw this article, make sure you drop some coffee so I know you saw it. I dropped it this morning for y'all, okay? But then also make sure you go and actually read on this, because this is important, y'all. This is not about most of us live in the US that's on this call right now. So if you live in the United States, okay, this is extremely important. This is extremely important, y'all. So, key takeaways. A well-designed digital ID is more convenient, secure, privacy protected, and usable than the physical ID. That's number one for the dodo bird at the door that wouldn't let me in the other night. The dodo bird at the door that wouldn't let me in the other night, that told me $20 because I didn't have a physical ID, his days is numbered, okay? Key takeaway number two, countries around the world have started offering digital IDs since the advent of the 21st century, taking many different approaches, okay, that the United States could learn from. Number three, currently, 13 states offer mobile driver's license, What is going on with Georgia? Okay. Number 4, the few federal efforts at a national digital identity system have resulted in only limited progress toward that goal. And the last one, to ensure that all Americans have access to well-developed digital IDs, the federal government should coordinate a nationwide effort to promote digital ID development, implementation, and use. Okay. Here's an example of a digital ID in other countries. For instance, Estonia. Okay. Estonia. Okay, they have an electronic ID system, okay, which issues a digital identity to every Estonian, has existed for over 20 years. Do y'all see how far behind India, Sweden? Look at this. Look, this was me at the door, y'all, trying to show this man my digital ID. And he told me $20 because I have a physical ID. Idiot. Man, I can't wait. Sorry, y'all. That type of stuff grind my gears. What is going on with Georgia? Hey, Victor Brown, what is going on with Georgia? Golly, man. So let's keep going, y'all. I want to take a look at the TA today. I want to take a look at the technical analysis. TJ Patterson, what is going on with Georgia, bro? That's all I want to know, TJ. What is going on, bro? I have no idea, but Georgia needs to get it together, okay? Now, even Ray Charles could see, okay? Even Ray Charles can see that the damn digital identity is on the way, okay? Please don't be as blind as Ray. You hear me? I'm being real with y'all. Don't be as blind as Ray. Open your eyes. God blessed you with 2 beautiful eyes, whatever color they are. He blessed you with those eyes. So make sure you use them, okay? Now, so we did break out. Okay, remember we had this flag formation, and I told y'all, and remember I drew it up for y'all now. Look at this. I already drew it up. Y'all can see it right here. I told y'all it was going to drop it low. I told y'all it was going to break out and retest. Look, we did that right here. Look at that. We did that right here. We broke out, we retested, and now we kind of just going a little sideways at this very moment, okay? Okay, we just going sideways this very moment. We had a little fake out breakout that brought us back up underneath this earth, okay, to make us another sky. Now, let's go to crypto specific, okay? Bitcoin, all right, did the same thing, right? Trustyourtrade.com. Let me go ahead and put that. I like to keep that on my chart. Trustyourtrade.com. Okay, get you some. Trustyourtrade.com. Make sure you trust it, okay? Now, I want to go over a trade yesterday that I was in on gold, okay? And this thing is looking good, okay? But I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I was very impatient, and Anointed told us something, y'all. Anointed told us something, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all what he told us. He said we only buy and sell, right? We only buy and sell from 3 places. We buy from the floor, we buy from the earth, we sell from the sky, okay? We sell from the sky, and what do? We also sometimes execute on the 50%, depending on the 50%. Now, here's the thing, y'all. Yesterday, instead of following my own gut, I took a trade from some educators from an app that I have, which is a great app, but when you know how to trade, trustyourtrade.com, okay? So I want to show y'all what happened. I got in for a buy right here. Let me mark it off. My dumb butt saw the buy trades come out, and I got in for a buy, okay? Vincent Owens got in for a buy right here, okay? Soon as I got in for that doggone buy, y'all, look at this. And then look, I got greedy. I started putting buy. I was feeling like Backstreet Boys. I was in that thing like buy. I don't know the lyrics, but it ain't nothing. Buy. So I was just hitting all types of buys, okay? And then I'm gonna be real with y'all. I put in 8 orders, over leveraging like hell. Woo! But listen, I'm being real. I'm being transparent with y'all. I don't want to get on here and lie. I don't want to get on here and just make stuff up, you know? I don't want y'all to just, I don't want to just make stuff up. So let me show y'all what I did. I'm going to show y'all what VO did. I'm going to show y'all what I did. I bought from here, right? Okay. Okay, hold on. 1 second, y'all. Where is, I don't know where that is, but anyway. Now, the market dropped. And when we got right here, y'all, my heart was beating. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was down $2,000 yesterday. I was down 2 bands. Your boy was down. I was down, y'all. But guess what? TrustYourTrade.com. TrustYourTrade.com. Because right now, because I delivered a little bit of patience, we up $1,000 at this very moment. I'm up a band. We was down 2, and now we up 1. Okay? We was down 2. I held my position. I didn't quit on my trade. I stayed committed to the journey. I knew what it was doing because I've studied this market like ain't nobody ever did it before. That's what I did. Ain't that something Donald Trump would say? I've studied this market like ain't nobody ever done before. I've studied these markets like ain't nobody ever done, like nobody's ever done it like me. That's how Donald Trump be. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm going to show y'all what we're waiting on next. Because I've studied these markets like ain't nobody done. I've studied these markets like anointed Ali. I've studied these markets just like that. And this is all we waiting on, y'all. We waiting on our payday. Can somebody tell me what this type of trade is called right here? Because it's right here to your left. And if you had to follow this one, you would be in your money. So you best to believe we just gonna go ahead and follow this one as well. So what do we call this trade for my nerds? What are we waiting for, nerds? What are we waiting for? Thank you, Marion. Pay her. Give me my pay. Give me my paper. Just give me my paper. You know what I mean? Give me my money. Give me my paper. Okay? Just give me my paper. Okay? And the markets is getting ready to give us our paper. Don't worry about it, y'all. Some people pay for pay-per-view. We just get paid per. You know what I mean? So we just get paid per. Okay? Some people pay per view. Some people pay per view. And some people just get paid per. You know, we just get paid per. Okay? That's all. Let's get it. Now, if y'all been following this election, okay, I'm going to give y'all another side of the election that you should follow outside of Kamala, okay, and Donald, okay? Kamala and Donald, all right? I'm giving y'all somebody else. Y'all should also follow the good brother John Deaton, okay? The good brother John Deaton, okay? This is a real, listen, he's real. Like I watched his whole documentary on Twitter. This guy comes from the slums. He understands, he basically a brother. I'd say he was black. He was damn near black. Okay. He was damn near black. Okay. He just didn't stay in the sun long enough. That's all that was. So with that being said, John Deaton versus Elizabeth Warren, everybody. Enjoy.
In Washington. Senator, are you going to address the fact that she sits on the banking committee and Gary Gensler, who she's supposed to oversee and keep responsible, hold him accountable, she gave him not only the questions, but the answers to what she was going to say. She said, here, I'm going to ask you these questions under oath, and I want you to give these answers, okay? And then he did it. And then Senator Warren gets on TV and says, don't take my word for it. Gary Gensler said it. When she's the one that told him that is corruption to its core. And Senator Warren's guilty. I prosecuted as a federal prosecutor under 18 U.S.C. 1622 suborning perjury cases. And I could convict Senator Warren like that on this. And I hope she addresses that because, Senator, you were a law professor. And I'm going to ask you, when you give the student the exam and the answers and then give that student an A, would that professor get fired?
Your minute, Senator. So let's start with healthcare, where this question
You're not going to
started.
deal with Gary Gensler?
Let's start with healthcare, where this started.
Exactly.
And if you want to talk about
Exactly.
here's the 80, 90, 100 rule. 80% of Mr. Dean's wealth is tied up in crypto. 90%
Mine
of his
too.
funding for this campaign is coming from crypto.
Senator, that's
And
fine. Thank you.
100%
Senator,
of his
that's fine.
loyalty in Washington
Mr. Deaton, you
will
have 30
be
seconds to
crypto.
respond.
That is corruption.
Senator, thank you.
She panicking, y'all. Hey, I know a blind, I know an old bat. I know when you know you get hit in the eye. I know, like, you ever been hit in the eye? Anybody ever been hit? Don't be too, listen, don't y'all be too scared to get hit in the eye now. Anybody ever got, drop some coffee if somebody ever hit you in your eye. Just, look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I ain't never been hit in the eye though. Ain't nobody ever hit me in the eye. Hey, you hear me? And I'm looking in the camera. All right. Ain't nobody ever hit me in the eye. Ain't nobody ever reached this eye. And I'm putting ever on that. Ever. But if you ever dealt with an eye hit, you listen, we're gonna call that getting warned from now on. If somebody, next time somebody get hit in the eye, I'm gonna call them Elizabeth. From now on. You Elizabeth. All right. Let's get to it.
It's just starting out. Yeah, listen, you notice that she didn't even mention, I called her corrupt and she wouldn't even address it. She won't address it. She won't address the Epstein stuff either. She just wants to kick it under the carpet and pretend that it didn't.
Hey, Miss Weeks said, nope. Hey, Miss Weeks said, nope. Hey, I tried to lure y'all in real quick to see who got hit in the eye. Hey, I was just trying to see who was Elizabeth on the call. My mama said, nope. She said, I ain't never been hit in the eye. I ain't never been hit in the eye either, Mom. I ain't gonna lie. And that ain't never happened to me. But hey, it's some people that's quiet on here that got hit in the eye, all right? Look, I ain't gonna put y'all out there like that, but it's just what it is. I'm just trying to have some fun, y'all. You know, we gotta be versatile. We gotta be versatile. We gotta be versatile on the show, all right? So let's get back and finish up this. I got a few more tabs. I got some announcements to make, some more gratitude to give out, and then we're going to be off of today's show. This has been an absolutely amazing episode, and I'm really, really excited. Let's get it.
Didn't happen. Senator, I can tell you this. I come from extreme poverty. I made all my money that I made it before I went to Washington. What people are sick of are people like you going to Washington, D.C. broke and then coming back 10 years later and being multimillionaires. And so I don't think you should ever condemn anyone in the private sector who came from poverty and food stamps.
Wait. Let's run this back because John is going crazy on her. Like, I don't know why he's going so hard, but just listen, y'all.
80% of his funding for this campaign is coming from crypto.
Senator, that's
and
fine.
100%
Thank you. Senator,
of his
that's
loyalty in Washington
Mr. Deaton, you have
will
30
be
seconds to
crypto.
respond.
That is corruption.
Senator, thank you. It's just starting out. Yeah, listen, you notice that she didn't even mention, I called her corrupt and she wouldn't even address it. She won't address it. She won't address the Epstein stuff either. She just wants to kick it under the carpet and pretend that it didn't happen. Senator, I can tell you this. I come from extreme poverty. I made all my money that I made it before I went to Washington. What people are sick of are people like you going to Washington, D.C. broke and then coming back 10 years later and being multimillionaires. And so I don't think you should ever condemn anyone in the private sector who came from poverty and food stamps to make it be successful. And when you say I didn't donate, Senator, I sued the SEC. I won the Lawyer of the Year Award, Consumer Advocate of the Year, Freedom of Defender Award, because I did all that work pro bono. That's called pro bono work. You did, Senator. Mr. Deaton, we need to move on.
Crypto? Are you kidding me? That counts as a
small-time
charitable contribution?
investors that you abandoned,
My boy got her out of character. Ooh. Hey, they scared, y'all. They are fight, like crypto is here, y'all. Like it is here. When you hear politicians fighting over crypto, who did this, who said that, who got rich in Washington off of this, who got rich before. We almost there, y'all. We almost there. The election is coming up, okay? I want to encourage people to go vote. You know, listen, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I just, there's so much to think about, and your vote really matters. And just going and putting somebody on a ballot is not the way to do it. I'm not going to vote for Kamala Harris just because she's a black woman. I don't care about that. I'm not voting for Obama because he's a black man. I don't care about that. Like, black don't mean that I'm about to be wealthy. Black don't mean that, because I done met a lot of black people that didn't mean well for me. So I'm just being real with y'all. I'm keeping it in the buck now, okay? And also, let's talk about Trump. I'm not voting for him just because he has had successful businesses. I'm not voting for him just because, when he was in office the last time, we was kind of in a better position than what we are with old Joe economically. Okay, so these are not like for me, I can't just vote for someone because of what they look like, what they sound like, what their hair is like, what they smell like. I got to vote for the person that's going to make sure that me and my family's future is secured in the way that works best for us. And I recommend that you vote in that way as well. Okay. I have not made my mind up yet. I still have some days left. I'm looking at policies. I'm paying attention to me, who's the best candidate. And that's why I don't get on here. That's why I don't get on here, right? I don't get on here and say, hey, I don't get on here and say, hey, vote for this person, vote for that, because that ain't my job. That ain't my job. I'm just here to give y'all my perspective as a young man who's really becoming a man right now, who's shifting into, the beginning of 30s, the mid of 30s. I'm just giving y'all my experiences I'm having at this age over the time I've had, and that's it. These are just my experiences, right? Very first time I was able to vote, okay, was in 2014 when Obama ran. That was my very first time. I missed the first Obama election. I was too young, 17 at the time, okay? I was able to vote the next time. That was my very first time voting. Some of y'all have been voting for years before that, okay? So you know what it looks like to look at policies, right? You know what it looks like to lead from the front on that, okay? Make sure you encourage and inspire the next person to do so, okay? Now, let's move on to our last couple of tabs. Thank y'all so much for allowing me to get into voting and stuff like that in politics, because I believe there's two things that you should stay away from in giving your all the way opinion, and that's politics and religion, okay? You can give what you think, but I don't like to give my full opinion, exactly what I'm doing, exactly what I believe in when it comes to those two things, because a lot of people are judgmental. Just understand that. And I didn't come here to be judged this morning. All right. And only God can judge me. Who are you? You put the word there. Let's go.
If China owns 800 billion of US debt, which they do, then of course the United States, as the borrower, has to pay interest for the money it borrows, which means that you and I and everybody else gets to pay taxes every year that go to Washington, where they don't fund our roads or schools or hospitals. It's money that the United States government collects and sends to Beijing to pay interest on the debt. And the Chinese use to develop the Red Army. Do you understand? All of this has to happen beneath the surface. Because if Americans understood what I just said, they would realize that beneath all the reality is the opposite.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard what he said. So the U.S. government is offloading its debt onto you with endless taxes and inflation. Meanwhile, smart money is shifting to XRP, recognizing it as the future's only stable alternative as the current system crumbles. Pay attention. Now, I want y'all to see this. Here's a case study that just happened. This is on Stellar's website. Enabling enterprise liquidity Wow. This is what we're talking. This is exactly what this is about. The debt, the inflation, the smart money, the on-demand liquidity, enabling enterprise liquidity and digital asset custody with AirTM and Bridge. Now, if y'all think about this now, this is not correlated from what I know, but from what I know, it is. Watch this. Y'all know we so good at this now. It's ridiculous. I was actually talking to, I want to share this before I get into this. So yesterday, I was talking to a financial advisor who works for Merrill Lynch. And he saw my charts and he saw my charts and he was looking and he was like, "You trading stocks?" And I was like, "Nah, man, I don't mess with stocks." I was like, and then I was like, "Bro," and he was like, "Why?" I was like, "Because I'm in crypto, bro. I have a podcast, Coffee and Crypto, boom, boom, boom." He subscribes, you know, all those things, right? But the one thing, and again, he even said that the traditional financial space of going in and being a financial advisor, the traditional space is all old white men. Okay, it's majority all old white men. That's what it is, right? He said that right now, he said, not to sound weird, he said, but Merrill Lynch has a program right now that that is working with helping Black and brown people get into the space under Merrill Lynch and get licensed with their series and stuff. He was like, you know, this could be a good time for you to take a look at it. I was like, cool. I asked him, what does he know about crypto? He said he doesn't know anything. And he said it's also illegal. It is illegal for him to talk about crypto, even with the ETF through BlackRock. As an advisor, he still cannot talk about crypto. That's wild. Thank you, Jonathan. That was my reaction. I told him that. I said, dude, that's wild. I was like, well, I don't want to work for Merrill Lynch because they gonna look at my podcast and automatically fire me. Hey, and I can't be hired nor fired. So, you know, I'm not going out like that. I told him this and he agreed. I told him, I said, do you understand that if you don't take the time to get with someone like me, bro, if you don't take the time to get with someone like me, bro, your job will not be as lucrative in the future because everything's going digital. And he said, dude, I completely agree with you. And he said, that's why I subscribe to your YouTube channel. That was amazing because he was a young white guy, 6 years at Merrill Lynch, lived in a fat home, y'all, fat, $1 million home for sure, fat. Told me that he knows that he will need someone like me, or he will need this education at some point. That's big, y'all, because what we're leading into after I finish with this will be a proven point as to why you should be a part of the program that we are establishing here at Coffee and Crypto. If you've been in this space for a while, you've been investing in the crypto, you've been getting down in that way, and you feel like you're in a space where you understand blockchain, you're already talking to people, you're already coaching people, maybe you're doing private sessions for $20, $50, $100, whatever you charge, maybe you're doing it already. That's how I started. I was doing $25, $50, 1 hour set, just sitting down with people 30 minutes to an hour, helping them do stuff. $25, $50. God, I'm at $500 an hour right now. Like, I don't work with anybody unless they pay me $500, bare minimum. I don't take, and you know what? I tell people, if you want that same value, you can go get it in my book for $50. So you can either get my book for $50 or you can pay me $500+ for the same information where we can sit down over Zoom or in person. Or you can pay $50 and get everything that you need set up. And people be like, well, Vincent, why do you sell your book for $50 but you're coaching $500 an hour? Because I wrote the book one time. I didn't spend that. I done already made so much money off that book. I've sold hundreds of copies of every book I got. So if you've been wanting to get with me, you've been wanting to learn this crypto space, and you don't got $500 out, I recommend you click the link in my bio right now, and you go get yourself a book. And you know, they say you want to hide something from a black man. I'm going to switch that. I'm going to say you want to hide something from any man, put it in the damn book. Okay? Or put it on a dollar. Got a dollar? You got a dollar? You got a dollar? Or put, you know what I mean? It's for real, y'all. My boy TJ said that's wild work. Hey, that's the first time I heard wild work. That's my new, I might use that phrase, TJ. That's wild work. All right. So I want to show you all what we're doing. You know, I'm really excited, y'all. Okay. I've been on a mission for a very long time to help impact people's lives. And now I'm on a mission to help other people do the same thing I did. All right. Same thing I did, y'all. So I have this brand new program that we are launching starting November 2024. It was supposed to launch this month. It didn't happen. So we're going to do November. We're going to do, what is it? We're going to call it a November to remember. Then we're going to call it December to remember. We're going to call it all that. All right. So we got a November to remember. Okay. So I'm launching my very first cohort. Okay. Cohort 1 launching November 2024. Now, right now, we only have 6 spots left for the initial cohort at a very well discounted price. If you have been wanting to learn how you can operate and work and gain clients, create your own podcast, write some books, leverage artificial intelligence, develop your LLC, get business funding for your business, you need coaching, leadership, all of those things. This is the cohort to be in, because after I prove my case with these 10 people, my price is going to the moon. You hear me? To the moon. Okay? It's going up. Okay? Going all the way up, because we have proven the system. So if you want to be a part of this very first part, we have our Coffee and Crypto Blockchain Strategy Pro program. Okay? You build, invest, and lead in the blockchain revolution. Okay? You can become a blockchain strategist today underneath the Coffee and Crypto Network brand, and you can earn up to 75% commissions on anything you sell. 75% commissions, up to 75% on anything you sell. Okay? Very big, because I need y'all to understand something. If you've been wanting to be a coach in the space, you've been wanting to do these things, understand that you can do it 2 ways. You can either reinvent the wheel. All right, bye. You can either reinvent the wheel, or you can keep the same wheel. You can reinvent the wheel, or you can use a wheel that's already been created. What I recommend is not recreating the wheel, right? But just use a wheel that's already created. When you become a strategist here at Coffee and Crypto, okay, you are going to have access to all of our coaching programs, everything that we do, all of our PowerPoint slides here on Canva we will be going through. I will show you guys how to use Canva, how to create these things so that you can start doing your own, okay? You can start doing your own master classes, right? Like understand that there's people on your social media, there's people in your life right now that want to get into this space, but they don't know me. They don't know Vincent. Okay? So, but they're ready to pay. They're ready to learn. They're ready to spread value. They're ready to buy a book from you. They're ready to get on your podcast to support. They're ready to do a masterclass with you. They're ready for this, that, and the third. Okay? Understand that that's the case. Okay? If you are ready to join our Coffee and Crypto Network team, okay, and you want to join this first cohort, you can text launch, or you can text strategist, or you can text I'm ready. I don't care what you text. Just text me at 678-460-6504. Again, that number is 678-460-6504. I only have 6 spots left, y'all. 6 spots. I have not went to social media about this campaign yet. I wanted to open this up with the official flyer here on this call because if you're on this call, I believe that you would get the most value out of being a strategist by being on this call because you already are interested in that will make you the money that you want to make. I'm not lying to y'all, okay? I've done this. Use me as an example. Use me. 3 years of developing this business and being able to pay my bills, being able to go on trips, being able to do leisurely activities. God has completely blessed me, y'all. And although the blessings are just are still are still minute in value to me, okay? I don't want to not show gratitude for how far I've come. And if you would like to also do what I do, you can text me at 678-460-6504. I'm ready or whatever, and I will get you over the application to start your interview process because not everybody will be accepted. I don't care if you got money. If you're not the right fit, you can keep that money. I'll find somebody else. I don't have the capacity to work with everybody. I don't have the capacity no more, okay? So it has to be the right fit. If you're interested to see if you qualify, you can go ahead and text me. If not, I will, I'm grateful to continue to serve you, as a customer on the retail side. Okay, that is amazing as well. And then my last announcement before we get up out of here is actually tomorrow, October 23rd, tomorrow, we will be hosting another XR. I might actually push this to next Wednesday because it's kind of too late. I mean, it's not, but I don't like to just rush. I don't like FOMO stuff. I don't like FOMO. This cat going crazy, but I don't like FOMO stuff, y'all. So I think we'll do it next Wednesday. So I'm gonna change the date on this. If you're interested in the XRP Masterclass, this will be my second one ever. My very first one was 1 year ago. Okay, over a year ago. I haven't done an XRP Masterclass since. There has been a lot of updates to the XRP ledger. There's been a lot of new things with the Zaman wallet. There's a lot of new things. So if you're not plugged in, into XRP completely, you're still holding XRP on an exchange, not in a wallet. You're interested in staking and understanding those things. I have limited slots. 50% off for all Discord members. So if you're in Discord, I will drop a link in there specifically for Discord, after this call, and you all will be able to get this for 50% off. Okay. If you're not on Discord, and you are just here on YouTube or here on Zoom, but you want to be at this XRP Masterclass, I'd highly recommend y'all. Y'all know how much I love XRP, y'all. Like this is one of my favorite assets. So out of all masterclasses, this has to be one of my favorite masterclasses that I do. Okay, if you're interested, you can text me again, y'all, at 678-460-6504. One more time, 678-460-6504, and text me the words XRP, and I'm going to send you over a link for the masterclass. Okay, I'm gonna send you over a link for the masterclass. And how about this? My Discord group will get 50% off. And if you're on this call and you text me XRP and you're not in the Discord group, I'll still give you 25% off. I'll send you a link for that. I'll give you 25% off just so that you can go ahead and get in there and save yourself a little money. And with that 25% save, you can take that and then invest into more XRP. See, everybody wins. Everybody wins. So with that being said, y'all, I want to say thank you so much for being the best part of this show. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to come in here. And with that being said, make sure that you all join me if you are interested in the XRP Masterclass. I'm going to drop a link for that masterclass here for you all. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to drop this link real quick. And then actually, how about this? Let me see. 25 off XRP. I'm creating everything for y'all right now. Okay, I'm creating everything for y'all right now. XRP Masterclass. Let's see, XRP Master. Okay. And that's going to be 25%. I'm making the discount for y'all right now. That's what I'm doing. Okay. And let's go ahead and add that discount. There we go. And I'm going to copy the direct link. And here on Zoom, I'm going to drop it for you all. So if you are interested, there you go. I will see y'all next Wednesday. And then let me go over to YouTube because I don't like to forget about my YouTube fam. Let me go over to YouTube real quick, and I'm going to drop this on YouTube for y'all real quick as well. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. All right. And for my YouTube fam, here you go. Let me go to the comments real quick and drop this for y'all. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. Live chat. There we go. Live chat. Okay, boom. There y'all go. So if you are interested, there's the link right there for you on YouTube. So you guys can click that link and join that masterclass. It would be a pleasure to see you all. And I want to say thank you all so much for being the best part. I want to open it up for any Q&A here on Zoom. So if anybody has anything that you learned, from today's episode, feel free to raise your hands or unmute. And, if not, then we'll call today's meeting adjourned. All right. Well, I want to say thank y'all so much. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you for tuning in to our most recent episode 228 of Coffee and Crypto. I wish that each and every single one of you all have an amazing rest of your Tuesday, Wednesday, and I'll see y'all again here live on Thursday for episode number 229. Have an amazing day, and I hope to see you all join us on one of these masterclasses because